Or Peyton Ireland. Number 21, a 5'4" sophomore, Juliana Boyd. Number 22, a 5'3" freshman, Logan Hatmaker. Number 23, a 5'11" junior, Ellie Jacobson. And number 32, a 5'10" freshman, Abby Lyons. And now for the Royal non-starters. Number 2, a 5'6" freshman, Libby Warnar. Number 4, a 5'5" freshman, Justine Fitzhugh. Number 15, a 5'7" senior, Hayden Suter. Number 20, a 5'6" junior, Lauren Allred. Number 23, a 5'8" freshman, Ackley Hebden. Number 25, a 5'8" sophomore, Sarah Bergeson. Number 32, a 5'10" junior, Paige Christensen. And number 34, a 5'11" senior, Avery Hill. Head coach for Cashmere is Brandon Igabro. Before I announce the coaches, let's just go ahead and get the starters going. I'm going to alternate these. First with Cashmere, number 1, a 5'7" senior, Ella Canoyer. And for Royal, number 5, a 5'6" junior, Maggie Frank. Number 3, a 5'5" sophomore, Kinsley Miller. And number 10, a 5'3" junior, Vanessa Cedillo. Number 12, a 5'7" senior, Lisa Serrara. Number 11, a 5'6" senior, Brianna Cedillo. And number 24, a 5'11" junior, Addie Talley. And number 14, a 5'11" freshman, Lauren Wardenard. And number 40, a 5'7" junior, Gwen Ledesma. And number 33, a 5'10" senior, Taylor Webb. Brandon Igabro is the head coach, assisted by Jake Lyons and Riley Johnson. Head coach for the Lady Knights is Farrah Wardenar, Dougie Schoenwald, and Lisa Wardenair. Royal High School and Cashmere High School would like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank our officials for this evening. Please join me in welcoming Nick Sutherland, Danny Stewart, and Brian Shorsman. They are from the Columbia Basin Referee Association, one of the top referee associations in the state. We would like to remind everyone that our officials are here tonight because of their passion for their game, their commitment to supporting our students. And without them and their efforts, we would not be able to hold these contests. So let's get started. Timeout, Cashmere.
All right, well, I had to get programs. We had some technical difficulties. I had to eat my concession stand hot dog, and now we are ready to go. Good news is you didn't miss much. 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter. It's only 5-0. The points scored were by Royal, a 3 from Brianna Cedillo, and a 2 for Lauren Wardenar. In for the Cashmere Bulldogs, number 40, Gwen Ledesma. Number 24, Addie Talley. Number 32, Addie Lyons. Number 3, Kinsley Miller. And number 12, Alyssa Soria. For the Lady Knights at the moment, Maggie Frank, Lauren Mordnar, Brianna and Vanessa Cedillo, and Taylor Webb. That's up and good for Lauren Mordnar. No good. Heavy from Lyons. Push forward now. Brianna in the corner. Three-pointer wide open. And that's off right. Board by Miller, and she's fouled by Taylor Webb as she's trying to escape. Gets called for the blocking foul. Knights going into this press. 2-2-1 press. She avoids the trap, finds the middle. That's the ticket into the corner. Wide open, long for Lyons. And off the hands of Talley. You got Paige Christensen and Ackley Hebden coming in for the Lady Knights. And Brianna sits down. I'm not sure who the other one was. Oh, Taylor Webb. Maggie poked out of bounds by Miller. Stays with the Knights. Knights lead 7-0. 2:34 remaining. Lauren Wardnar for two.
Wardnar with two.
Catch and shoot off the glass. Just how Coach Wardnar drew it up. Loose ball. There's Maggie to poke it away. And Waldo with the steal. Excuse me, Lauren with the steal. We call her Waldo out at soccer, and that's kind of stuck in my mind. Ackley for three. Bang! Nice shot. Full timeout. Called by Cashmere. We're going to stay here. I'm just going to be quiet as I handle a few things. I'm actually trying to find.
I want to remind everybody that our boys varsity team is selling raffles out in the foyer. It's to help raise money for their trip to the Southwest during Christmas break to play some basketball. $10 a ticket. Lots of good things to win, so really appreciate it if you could support our boys basketball team.
There's a raffle going on outside
and
for
also,
the
concessions
game's not
are
done.
open, and we have the senior class is sponsoring that, so get your popcorn and drinks and hot dogs.
All right, so yeah, the basketball teams are going to Arizona right after Christmas, and so they're trying to raise some money for that trip. Standings in the league for the girls: Zilla 3-0, Cashmere 4-0, Wapato 5-0, Natchez 3-1, and Royal 2-1. So right now, being up 12-0 over the undefeated Cashmere Bulldogs. If we look at their record, they beat Connell 39-31. They beat College Place 65-24, Kai-B 42-33, and Natchez 34-27. So they have played perhaps some of the weaker teams in the league. That looks like an over and back, but it's poked away by Lauren. Crossover, nice move, left hand, heavy. Miller loses the handle after she got a great board. Cashmere retains possession into the corner, pushed inside, working, tally, turning, no good. Yeah, and that was always going to be a foul. Vanessa was out of position on Miller, and even though she was going straight up, she was going, well, I don't know, straight up, it's probably not the right word, but even though she stayed down and had her hands high, she came over the shoulder of Miller. No good on the first. Still looking for their first points. And there it is, 12-1. Hebden. Frank. Back to Hebden. And they're kind of resetting. Screen, Maggie, nowhere to go. Has it stripped away, is on the ground, has to get rid of it, and Hebden had vacated the area, and Maggie threw it to her shadow and out of bounds. 1:04 remaining. Boyd to Ledesma. Ledesma back to Boyd. Boyd to Miller. Just trying to break this press. They do find the center, and they get beat. It's a 2v1 kick out. Now they're going to set up their half-court offense, but only 15 on the shot clock. Pushing him inside, stripped away. No reaching foul on Paige Christensen.
Fouls on Paige Christensen, her first personal foul.
Hey, babe, you want some Mambas? Oh, wow. Denied. Vanessa off the glass, heavy. Foul called. She'll shoot two.
Fouls on Juliana Boyd, her first personal. Vanessa Cedillo at the line, shooting two.
Cedillo looking for her first points. First one short. Ordnar, at least on the court at the moment, leading the scoring with 6. Second one also no good. 33 seconds remaining. Cross court, Miller. Back to Ledesma. Back to Miller. Into the corner, looking inside. And good hands. The bench loved it. From Hebden. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Miller to inbound. Ledesma driving to her left. Back to Miller in the corner. There's it stolen away. Good read by Wardnar, and that has to be a foul. And it is. Blocking foul. Went straight to the man. Just trying to not let her have anything easy. Ledesma, that's going to be her first. Only the second team foul for Cashmere in the quarter. 9.9 seconds left. Wardnar's rattles loose. The free throw shooting is not quite there yet this evening, or I suppose this afternoon, 4 o'clock. Saturday, they're throwing us off with these early times on Saturdays. There it is, stolen away by Wardnar. She's on the ground, got to get rid of it. Finds Maggie, who's also on the ground. Stripped away by Miller, and the clock runs out. That'll be the end of the first quarter. All right, end of the first. Knights lead 13-1. Let's see if I can get the sound to work. That's a no.
From the most trusted name in the
All right, great. That's up and working. All right. Cashmere had the ball to start, turned over. Knights went down, also turned over. Miller now to Ledesma. Excuse me. That's not Ledesma. That's Soria. Canoyer. No good. Hebden to Wardnar. Spinning. Nearly loses her footing. Kick out. Tries to find Hill down low off the fingertips of Tally. Knights inbound. What's the call? Counted her 5. That was fast. But that's the call. They find the center again, which allows them to break that press. Elbow, kick out, Ledesma, three-pointer. Good.
3 points for Ledesma.
13-4. Hebden knocked away. Kinda slow to get on the ground to get after it. And unfortunately, the ball switches hands. Ledesma. Miller into the corner. Back up top. Ledesma. Miller. Ledesma wants to try again. Same spot. That one's a little short. Oh, good night. Two girls going for that rebound, and boy, it looked 6 of one and half a dozen of the other, but the official called that one against Taylor Webb. That's her second. It's the first foul of the quarter. Shot put up, Miller, that's long, and it hits the top of the backboard, but not deemed out of play. Push forward, Maggie Frank. Kick out, Hebden. No good. Good board by Webb. Back out to Hebden. Time to reset and recycle. Wardenar. That's long. And a foul now being called on who? 24. Okay, so Tally. But he's same official made both of those calls down low. Hebden. Frank. The ball's behind her. She can't keep a hold of it. Ledesma. Miller. Into the corner. Driving, rising Ledesma. Getting fouled. Goodness. That's going to be her third.
Ledesma shooting.
Surprised at how tight these officials are calling this game. I mean, there's contact for sure, but we talk about this every year, but I wish the officials would let more go. If they're going to let almost everything go at state, then I would really hope that they would allow more to happen during the regular season so that the kids can be better prepared. We have the same complaint in soccer as well. But unfortunately, it seems like the referees start by calling it really tight and then loosen up as the season concludes. Nice take from Wardenar. Steal and finish with the left hand. Miller now. Ledesma. Back to Miller. Kind of a cutback pass. Ledesma, same spot. That must be her place. 15-8. 7 points for Ledesma. 30-second timeout. Yeah, I would think so. I would think that Coach Wardenar wants to say, hey, you let Ledesma take 3 shots from the exact same spot. She scored 2 of the 3. That's probably something we need to shut down. So we'll see what the game plan is here to try to make that happen. Looks like she's pointing and making assignments. And that's all they really need to say, and back they go. Brianna, Lauren, Vanessa, Hebden, and Paige Christensen in for the Lady Knights. Maggie Frank is coming to check back in. Kick out, Hebden, 3-pointer. That one's off the back iron, and it's loose. But again, Hebden just kind of turned around away. I think there's an opportunity for her to get on the ground and get that ball, and I'm not sure if that's in her temperament, at least as a freshman. Ball passed in the backcourt. That's going to be over and back.
Maggie Frank comes in for the Lady Knights.
Lauren to Vanessa. Looking down for Paige. Screen comes. She needs to roll, and no, that was not a good delivery. Good roll, actually. She had Soria sealed out. That ball needed to go up high where only she could get it. Soria baseline. Cut back, no good. Forced it out. Soria long. Pulled down by Paige. Here's Brianna looking for help. Finds Lauren. Gonna get trapped? No, they let that go. Vanessa three-pointer. That's short. A lot of activity, not a lot of accomplishment on either side, unfortunately, during the second quarter. And really, it was that way for half of the first quarter as well. So maybe we're going to be, see a lot more action here at the end of the second. Cedillo makes it happen with a steal and a finish. A lot of the Knights' points have come thus far on those pick sixes, to steal a football term. Loose ball, Paige on the ground, picked up by Waldo, pushed forward. Here's Brianna again, that one's heavy. Good night. And then a foul.
That was on Maggie Frank, her first personal.
Sorry, to Ledesma. Crossing half, the Knights falling out of that press. Off the fingertips of Boyd. Not a terrible ball, just a little heavy. Wardnar. Brianna. Vanessa. Driving, kicking, open. Frank, get in. No good. Lauren gets to it first, back up top now. Cross court, Vanessa. She wants it. That's well short. Both of those shots were significantly short. Nowhere to go. Back out to Ledesma. Underneath. Yep, called for the foul. Vanessa, not a great passage of play. Unfortunately, several missed shots and then picking up a foul. She was late getting there. Soria beat her to the spot and gets the end one. Luckily, can't convert, but Paige is unable to keep Tally off of that rebound. She misses far side. Knights nearly turn it over again. Frank to inbound. Paige wasn't really expecting it. Nope. That one was at least good distance-wise, just off right. Ledesma. Nowhere to go, out of bounds. Oh, gonna say it's tipped by White. Miller back in. Tally out. 1:32 remaining. Knights lead 17-10. I would think that the Knights probably feel a little disappointed that they haven't been able to maintain their cushion as Cashmere is just kind of chipping away at their lead. Lauren pulls back. Cross court, Maggie. Inside, no, that's not going to be it. Ooh, that's a travel, yeah. She doesn't like it, but she definitely skipped her pivot foot. Needs help. Back to Lauren. Offensive. I'm thinking that's an offensive screen on Page. Moving screen. Cashmere finds the center again. He's able to beat that press pretty easily. Brianna. Maggie, can she get it? Oh, good night. That was close. Waldo, three-pointer, no. Page unable to get position. And Lions. To Desmond. Miller back to Lions. Wide open, two-pointer. Rattles loose. Maggie's got to rip it away. There's Waldo on the big run. She finishes at whoa, for two. 19-10, 3, 2, 1, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Okay, it's the end of the first half. Knights lead 19-10. You're watching Night Basketball. Roll SC Live.
Mud, no problem. Bugs, no problem. Nasty road salt, no problem. Splash and Dash can handle it all. Our amazing features include undercarriage wash, hot wax, clear coat protectant, and 24/7 service. Our floor heat and automatic doors keep us open even on the coldest and snowiest of days. And to top it all off, unlike the Knights, our vacuums suck. We know the road to the dome is a dirty one. Let Splash and Dash be a part of your game plan. Follow us on Facebook at Splash and Dash Car and Truck Wash for special promotional offers. Locally owned and operated, we truly care about our customers.
Get the good stuff at Napa Auto Parts. We know you have a choice of where to go when it comes to get parts and accessories for your vehicle. We appreciate every time you choose Napa. More and more folks just like you are choosing Napa every day. And we like to think there are a couple of pretty good reasons for that, like Napa's quality parts, our national warranty program good at over 6,000 Napa stores, as well as thousands of Napa Auto Care centers. At Napa, you'll find quality, experienced people to help you find everything from which wiper blade or set of brakes is best for your vehicle to the best running board or shocks for your truck, SUV, or car. And when it comes to selection, we've got more different parts and accessories available than any other parts store, period. Go to Napa for quality parts, quality people, huge selection, and the best warranty in the business. Napa.
Napa. Get the good stuff. You want to win out there today? Then get a tuna footlong from Subway. It's 100% wild caught on freshly baked bread. Let's show them what you're made of. You're made of tuna. Go get those footlongs.
Now at Subway by
Royal Premix Concrete is a proud supporter of our Royal Knights. Please give us a call at 509-346-9202. We're happy to help you with all your concrete delivery needs. Business, agricultural, residential, no job is too big or too small. We cover the entire Columbia Basin. Our front discharge trucks save you time, money, and manpower. We're one of the only concrete companies in the area that offer these trucks. Next time you need some concrete delivered to your location, please call us at 509-346-9202. You'll be glad you did. Locally owned and operated, Royal Premix Concrete wishes good luck tonight to all of our athletes.
Just like Royal Football beats up on opponents, Fielding Law Group beats up on insurance companies. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give Fielding Law Group a call and join a winning team. You've got a friend in Fielding. Go Knights.
From the most trusted name in the Columbia Basin comes Callahan Gravel. You'll love Callahan's rock-solid product. Multiple applications include driveways, roads, stackyards, and landscaping. A pothole's worst nightmare. Call Callahan Gravel at 346-2208 to get rocked.
It's your family road trip, your limousine, your business. It's what you drive. Take care of it at Point S Tire and Auto Service. For tires and expert service you can trust. Get to the point. Point S, expert service guaranteed.
No one delivers more of the products, technologies, and data-driven insights you need than the agronomic advisors at Simplot Grower Solutions. The Invictus brand, and comprised of 3 innovative branded portfolios and exclusively distributed by Simplot Grower Solutions, is optimized to deliver products and solutions that help growers like you achieve their goals on each acre. Start with a strong foundation with Invictus Seed Solutions. Protect your seed investment with Invictus Crop Care products and drive your yield potential with Invictus Bioscience products. Solidify your investments by reaching out to your Simplot Crop Advisor today. Simplot Grower Solutions, in your fields and by your side.
Royal Dairy, dedicated to making the world's best ingredient, milk, for one of the world's greatest companies, Dairy Gold. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Royal Dairy, or check out our website at theroyaldairy.com.
TP Septic has been servicing the Columbia Basin's residential and commercial needs for over 30 years. We're here to pump you out. For service septic tanks, unclogged pipes, or drop off a portable toilet, we do it all. Call TP Septic today at 488-2844 or find us online at tpseptic.com. Be sure to also find us on Instagram and Facebook. TP Septic.
We're number 1 in the number 2 business.
Hey guys, Micah Chen here from Cascadia Preps. Looking for the best coverage of high school football? Cascadia Preps is your #1 stop for all things high school football, team rankings, game analysis, and weekly podcasts from around the state. Visit us today at cascadiapreps.com.
Night fans, Guard Public House Restaurant invites you to swing by for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturdays, or join us Sundays for brunch. Featuring everything from burgers to wings, salads, fish and chips, steaks, and more. All locally sourced and scratch-made. Guard Public House, located downtown Royal City, 1 block from Harvest Foods. Go Knights!
Get the best and let them do their thing. That's what the Knight football team and Roots Full Service Salon have in common. Whether you're building up a state championship team or creating a style that your client wants, it takes time, knowledge, and personality. All of our qualified stylists at Roots are committed to making you look and feel your very best. We offer an extensive hair menu, teeth whitening, spray tanning, customized facials, sugaring, waxing, barbering, lash extensions, Botox, filler, and nails. We can do it all. So come in, tell us your vision, and we guarantee you'll go home smelling much better than the Royal Knights football players do.
I wonder what Mom has for breakfast.
How about cereal?
No, I need something to power me through my Royal Knights Grid Kids game.
Well, I have this Just Add Water, Cascade Milling, Organic, Whole Grain, High Protein Pancake Mix. Did I mention Just Add Water?
If I eat these, maybe I'll have the pancake block of the game. Go Knights!
Hi, this is Dan Plath with Washington Fruit and Produce Company. We have grown the finest quality apples on the Royal Slope since 1995 and consider it a privilege. The Royal City area has earned its reputation as a place of good earth, good fruit, and great people. We are proud to support the Royal community and the student athletes of the Royal School District. Go Knights!
All growers know that water is not only a key to life, but also a key to their success. The age-old question must always be answered: when to water and how much? Fortunately, the team at Principal Ag makes it easier to answer those questions correctly than ever before. Did you know that good soil water management also improves nutrient uptake and crop storability? Let them provide you with the data and tools that you need to make effective decisions in managing your resources and optimizing your production. They can help you monitor and measure your soil moisture, environmental variables, performance, plant water use, and more with a suite of sensors and imaging tools that deliver actionable data wherever you are. The best part is that when you call, they answer. With unparalleled service, Gents, Mike, and the rest of the team are ready to meet with you in the office or in the field to provide training, insight, and experience. Your success is their mission. Visit them at principalag.com or give them a call at 509-731-4625.
All right, time to get back after it. Up and over to Warden R. She's got 11 points thus far in the first half. How about you make it 13 points now? 5 points for Brianna Cedillo. And then for those that are on the court right now, Maggie Frank. That can't be possible. I thought Maggie scored one on a break, but Maggie Frank, Vanessa Cedillo, Taylor Webb, no points. Ledesma. Miller. Put up. That's no good, but it did hit the rim. And
basket good by tapping.
Neuer kind of worked Webb, unfortunately. Got her too far under the basket. And Webb got manhandled down there, and she was able to score. Inside, turning, that looked like double dribble. Down to 5. Night ball, no. There it is, we got it. Vanessa to Lauren. Lauren wide open underneath, it's too slow. Poked away. Ledesma now. Miller. Soria. Cross court. Bounce pass at the elbow, turns, drives. She unfortunately just got away from Webb way too easy. Had a good look at the basket. On the ground, got to get rid of it. Finds her sister. What are we doing now? Timeout.
Royal.
Full timeout. We'll take a full timeout as well. You're watching Night Basketball. Royal SD Live.
Your limousine, your business. It's what you drive. Take care of it at Point S Tire and Auto Service. For tires and expert service you can trust. Get to the point. Point S, expert service guaranteed.
Royal Dairy, dedicated to making the world's best ingredient, milk, for one of the world's greatest companies, Dairy Gold. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Royal Dairy, or check out our website at theroyaldairy.com.
All right, here we go. After that timeout, Knights to inbound. Lauren crossing over. Needs help, finds Maggie. Maggie dribbles, has to pick it up. Needs help. Finds Wardenar driving, left hand, no good. Good board from Tally. Miller now. Ledesma. Soria. Right into the hands of Maggie Frank. Finds Lauren. Boy, that was defense by just standing there. Miller didn't have to move. Okay. Well, she ran back to fix her mistake. So we reset and try again. Vanessa. 2 is the call. Baseline. I don't think that was part of the play. Frank. Cedillo, well short. And off the head or hands of Webb. Cedillo off the glass. Oh, that's long. Frank, that one's good.
Frank with the basket for Royal.
Her first points of the game. 23-12 Knights lead. 4:20 remaining in the third quarter. Having a little more trouble breaking the press this time, but they do find the middle, and it's stolen away. Wolf was the shout, but she didn't hear it. Waldo steals it. Crosses over into the paint, driving left hand, and it's good. And one.
Basket's good. Fellas on Canoia. First personal. Paige Christensen coming in for Royal. Lyons coming in for Cashmere.
Wardenar. Let's make it 3. Nope. Up and over. Canoyer. Nowhere to go. That's a travel. Whoa. Whoa, she was tap dancing. Thought Wardenar was being too physical. And she gets pulled. 25-12, 3:56 remaining in the third quarter. Ledesma. Back to Ledesma. Lyons, cross court, Miller. Down low, Canoyer. What can she get done? Nothing. Paige has gotta find a man and box out. Vanessa feels like she was getting fouled over the back on that one. Tried to convince the referee as she ran away. He didn't seem too terribly interested. Frank driving, kick. Cedillo there saves Frank. Baseline, runner. No good. From Hebden. Canoyer. Ledesma. Inside, knocked away by Paige. Did a good job to get in the way of that one. Hebden hits the brakes. Cedillo. Vanessa. Oh, shoot that. Hebden travel.
Soria enters the game for the Cashmere Bulldogs.
Ledesma. Soria into the corner. Looked like a travel as well. Wow, good heads-up play to bat the ball into the hands of Tally. Then the rebound by Lyons. She got a little out of sorts at the ground, but looks like she's going to shake it off and be okay. Frank now. to Brianna. Back to Frank. Hebden. Oh, thought about it again. Vanessa didn't take it. Cedillo free throw has forced a retreat. Hebden. Cross court one-handed to Frank. Hebden. Good. That's 6 points for Ackley Hebden. 28-12, 2 minutes remaining. Trap coming, and a foul called. Who's that going to be on? Yep, it's going to be on Vanessa. Look into the bench. Hand palms to the sky, but the result is a sub. That's 3 fouls for Vanessa. Clearly doesn't agree, and I might not either if I was her. Ledesma. This is Boyd. Into the corner for Saria. Results in a night ball. Lauren. Hebden. Looking down low. Nobody's there at the block. Brianna. Frank. Hebden. Lauren. Crossing over. Nowhere to go. Finds Hebden. Three-pointer. Let's get another one. Hey, 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 hey!
He's heating up.
Let's see if we can get a third one. Last night we had 2 a couple of times. She stepped out. That's the floor. We got you. Got you with her trick floor. Lauren. Maggie. Boy, it looked like a travel. Oh, Maggie. Attempt with the right hand. No good from the left side of the backseat, but she gets there to steal it. And then has her pocket picked by Miller, who has a Popeye with his hat moment. Can't wrangle it in. So here we restart. Just over a minute remaining in the third quarter. Frank. Inside, Waldo off the glass. High, no good. Pulled down by Hill, no. She just couldn't quite hold it and ended up at her feet. And that's bad news. It's bad news for Hill in keeping possession. Cross court. Bounce pass, kick out, Miller, three-pointer. Bang, nice shot.
Three-pointer by Miller.
Let's see if we can find Hebden for another 3. Hit that, Hebden, hit that. Oh, bummer. That's good. 15 remaining, up high. Miller, the clock's just probably gonna tick out here is what it looks like. Ledesma, that's 8. Bounce Miller. They might get a shot off after all. In the corner, nowhere to go. Inside, wildly off the edge of the backboard. The follow-up by Miller is wild, and so Knights lead 33-15. You're watching Night Basketball at Royal SD Live.
No one delivers more of the products, technologies, and data-driven insights you need than the agronomic advisors at Simplot Grower Solutions. The Invictus brand, comprised of 3 innovative branded portfolios and exclusively distributed by Simplot Grower Solutions, is optimized to deliver products and solutions that help growers like you. Solidify your investments by reaching out to your Simplot crop advisor today. Simplot Grower Solutions. In your fields and by your side.
Get the best and let them do their thing. That's what the Knight football team and Roots Full Service Salon have in common. Whether you're building up a state championship team or creating a style that your client wants, it takes time, knowledge, and personality. All of our qualified stylists at Roots are committed to making you look and feel your best.
All right, 8 minutes. 8 minutes to go. Knights lead 33-15. If Cashmere only scored 15 points in 3 quarters and you're up by 18, I think you're probably safe unless they just go on an absolute tear. Loose ball, offensive. It's going to be called against Tally. I think as she kind of got out of sorts, she just flailed and
Tally picks up her second personal.
down official. Called her for the elbow. Warden arm behind the back. Nowhere to go. Pull back. Cross court. Cedillo driving, rising, short. Hebden, Hill, Frank, Cedillo, Brianna, and Ackley in the game. Ackley Hebden for the Knights. Foul on the way through. That'll be on Lauren, her second.
Warden arm.
Poked out by Hebden. Stays with Cashmere. Soria. Ledesma. Spinning on Frank. Nowhere to go. Again, trapped in the corner. Knoyer inside. What kind of moves? Nothing. On the ground. Rolls away. That's a travel. Yeah. She gets up with a little chuckle. She was going she's going for a little bit of a trip. Ledesma. What is this? Timeout. 21 on the shot clock. 30-second timeout called by Cashmere. Knights lead 33-15. And as I said, every second that ticks away guarantees your victory. Not sure what's going on in the Royal huddle over there, but there was some giggling and some clapping. Got some kind of game going on. Lauren Allred and Hayden Suter on the bench being vocal, being good teammates. It's always fun. In the corner, trapped, nowhere to go. She does find some space. Ledesma for 3, that's good. Boy, she's about the only one who has been dangerous from behind the arc. That's 10 points for her. Frank 2-pointer, no. On the ground, what's that gonna be? Really? Wow. Seemed like a 50-50 ball, and Miller went into the chest of Frank, but not how the official saw it. Miller. Into the corner, Ledesma. That looked like barely held on. Cross court, stolen by Lauren. Can she get to it? She can. That's over and back. That's over and back. The official had a lot of help there from Thomas Hebden. He was excited, running the scorebook. Crossover. Good screw. Really? I mean, I don't know. I guess they're going to call that moving screen again. That's her first. Seemed like she got there and was pretty much set. Yes, it was a firm screen, but so be it. Up and over, Miller. Maggie Frank. Too aggressive for the officials' liking. 5:44 remaining. Knights still lead 33-15. 18. That's the third foul on Maggie Frank. We don't want Maggie to leave any fouls on the board, so in big games you got to have her at the end, so she's got to manage her fouls, but you definitely want her to be on the edge, being as aggressive as possible. Great pass forward to Warden R. 35-18. Ledesma driving, bounce pass. Is that Canoyer or Miller? It's Canoyer. Pulled down. What a great board tally. Kicked out. Cashmere will reset. 24 on the shot clock. Oof, that came in hot. She's able to handle it. That's going to be a foul. Lauren going hard.
That's a 15 foul.
For that steal.
That's Warner's third foul.
Found herself with nowhere to go except into Miller. Third foul for Lauren. Lips out. Hill out. Frank out. Brianna and Taylor Webb in. Second one. Good. 35-19. So we're having a call timeout. Full timeout. All right, we'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Night Basketball, Royal SD Live.
Your day means getting from point A to point B, as in bank or ballet. G for gym, W for work. When what you drive needs tires or service, get to Point S, Tire and Auto. A trusted neighbor with the right tires for how and where you drive, and certified techs to take care of what you drive. So you get to all the points in your day and home again safely. Get to the point. Point S Tire and Auto Service. Expert service guaranteed.
At Napa Auto Parts, we know that trucks are as varied as their owners, from small imports and full-size pickups to vans large and small, even bigger rigs. If you own a truck, Napa has more of what you need than anybody. So no matter what truck you drive, we've got the part or accessory for you. Well, almost every truck. At Napa Auto Parts, you'll find the largest selection of different parts and accessories available anywhere, and the most knowledgeable people in the business. Great products, great prices, and great people. That's Napa.
All right, no, you just follow just on that half and then follow it over there. Vanessa, bounce pass, Hebden, get in, that's long. Ball stays with the Knights. 20 seconds on the shot clock, just under 5 minutes. Asking for them to move. Nobody, there it is. Lauren, Brianna, three-pointer from way downtown. Get in! Why not? 8 points for Brianna, 38-19. That's a boom shakalaka. Way downtown. Ball to be in for the Lady Knights. Here comes Lauren. Crossing over, crossing half. Not going to stop. Runs right into Canoyer, and no foul called either way. Loose ball. Brianna, good board. That probably should have been over the back, but referee allows that to continue. Wild pass. Miller is at the end of it. Ledesma picks up her dribble. The elbow, kick out. Back to Ledesma. Driving. Yeah. Cedillo stepped up and didn't step in her way. Wasn't really interested in taking a charge, that's for sure. And instead just kind of let her slip by and stuck an arm out. Results in free throws for Ledesma. First one, no good. Only the first foul for Brianna. So turns out the foul's a good decision at this point. If you aren't going to take that charge. Second. Also rattles loose. Pulled down by Webb. Lauren. Loose, but recovers. In the corner, three-pointer. That's long. Sevilla. Sevilla's just not shot well tonight or this afternoon. The Vanessa version. Trapped in the corner and she escapes. Good night. Got to move your feet. Lauren. Crossing over. Driving. Left hand off the glass. Heavy. Ledesma. Miller. Ledesma. Back to Miller. Wide open at the back. At the back block, they can't find her. And that's going to be a foul on Taylor. Felt like she went through her. How many is that for Taylor? Is that 4 or is that 5? Fourth. 16 foul means that for the last 3:03, we're going to be doing this. First one's good. The lead is cut to 18. Right here at 5 points, that has been the output of Cashmere per quarter. So, nope, don't make that one. Oh, goodness. Oh, boy.
Dallas on Lions picks up her first personal.
Lions with her first on that loose rebound. Cashmere's going to bring out this press. See if they can't figure out a way to get back into the ball game. There's Webb, nice pass, good touch pass to the opposite block. Christensen scores her first points of the game. The lead is back up to 20. Cross court, still haven't crossed half. Soria, back block, wide open. That's twice. This time they finally found her. And Cashmere is up their production this quarter. Vanessa.
Timeout, Royal.
Full timeout called by Royal as that pass and loose dribble, I think, was probably more than Coach Wardenar could handle watching anymore. So we'll take a quick break as well. Watch Night Basketball, Royal SC Live.
No one delivers more of the products, technologies, and data-driven insights you need than the agronomic advisors at Simplot Grower Solutions. The Invictus brand, comprised of 3 innovative branded portfolios and exclusively distributed by Simplot Grower Solutions, is optimized to deliver products and solutions that help growers like you. Solidify your investments by reaching out to your Simplot crop advisor today. Simplot Grower Solutions. In your fields and by your side.
All right. So 2:16 remaining. Knights lead 40-22. Frank to inbound. I'd really like to just see this kind of tick down and be over. Wardenar drives the lane with the left hand. No good. Ledesma. Page finds Wardenar. Off to the races. Hits the brakes. Rises. That one rattles loose as well. Soria. Inside kick out. I don't think she's really going to take that shot. Miller. Way downtown and the bank's open. Fantastic. 25-40. That's 8 points for Miller. Wardenar. Brianna. Maggie. Inside Brianna off the glass. No. Loose ball. Miller. Looks like she got poked in the eye. Up and over, Wardenar, one man to beat. Got to go by Ledesma, doesn't care, and just keeps going. Had actually some options at the back post, as we would say in soccer. The opposite block here in basketball. And left hand is short. Ledesma. Up and over, and that's good. That's her first 2 points for Boyd. Maggie. Back to Ledesma. 27 on the game clock. 18 on the shot clock. Back to Wardenar. 14, 13. 8 on the shot clock. Back to Wardenar. She's gonna shoot. Take it easy. Why did we foul? No chill in girls basketball.
Cedillo picks up her second personal.
No chill. You're down 27-40, and there's under 10 seconds left. Maybe we just dribble it out. You know what I mean? Dribble it out. Nope. Nope, not in girls basketball. .4 seconds. Shots good, 11 points for Ledesma. Just let the game end. Thank you. All right. Knights win 40-28. Thanks for being with us. We'll be back with the boys here in about 20 minutes. You're watching Night Basketball. Royal SD Live.
From the most trusted name in the Columbia Basin comes Callahan Gravel. You'll love Callahan's rock-solid product. Multiple applications include driveways, roads, stackyards, and landscaping. A pothole's worst nightmare. Call Callahan Gravel at 346-2208 to get rocked.
I'm Robbie Johnson. I'm 26 years old.
I'm Valerie Johnson, and I'm 24 years old.
And we are Napa customers. This is my 89 Ford Bronco.
This is my 68 Ford Mustang. She's my baby, and I don't let him drive it.
Nope, she doesn't. At Napa, we buy fluids, brakes, batteries,
oil filters, wipers, brake lights. I buy it all at Napa.
Let's show them the motorcycles. I don't think people are aware of the basics Napa carries for motorcycles. Spark plugs, fluids, batteries.
Napa's the one.
My name's Ron Robertson. I've been a Napa customer for about 40 years. Most of the things that I do are oil and air filter changes. Your engine's going to last a lot longer if you do the maintenance on it. This is my wife's 91 Cougar. This is our 98 Honda, 144,000 miles on it. This is our yard tractor. We've had it about 10, 12 years. I've always had good success with Napa products. They always have the parts that I need. Napa's the one. They got the good stuff.
Napa, get the good stuff.
Night fans, Guard Public House Restaurant invites you to swing by for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturdays or join us Sundays for brunch. Featuring everything from burgers to wings, salads, fish and chips, steaks, and more. All locally sourced and scratch made. Guard Public House, located downtown Royal City, 1 block from Harvest Foods. Go Knights!
All growers know that water is not only a key to life, but also a key to their success. The age-old question must always be answered: when to water and how much? Fortunately, the team at Principal Ag makes it easier to answer those questions correctly than ever before. Did you know that good soil water management also improves nutrient uptake and crop storability? Let them provide you with the data and tools that you need to make effective decisions in managing your resources and optimizing your production. They can help you monitor and measure your soil moisture, environmental variables, soils, plant water use, and more with a suite of sensors and imaging tools that deliver actionable data wherever you are. The best part is that when you call, they answer. With unparalleled service, Gents, Mike, and the rest of the team are ready to meet with you in the office or in the field to provide training, insight, and experience. Your success is their mission. Visit them at principalag.com or give them a call at 509-731-4625.
Mud, no problem. Bugs, no problem. Nasty road salt, no problem. Splash and Dash can handle it all. Our amazing features include undercarriage wash, hot wax, clear coat protectant, and 24/7 service. Our floor heat and automatic doors keep us open even on the coldest and snowiest of days. And to top it all off, unlike the nights, our vacuums suck. We know the road to the dome is a dirty one. Let Splash and Dash be a part of your game plan. Follow us on Facebook at Splash and Dash Car and Truck Wash for special promotional offers. Locally owned and operated, we truly care about our customers.
Your day means getting from point A to point B, as in bank or ballet. G for gym, W for work. When what you drive needs tires or service, get to Point S, Tire and Auto, a trusted neighbor with the right tires for how and where you drive, and certified techs to take care of what you drive. So you get to all the points in your day and home again safely. Get to the point. Point S Tire and Auto Service. Expert service guaranteed.
Get the best and let them do their thing. That's what the Knight football team and Roots Full Service Salon have in common. Whether you're building up a state championship team or creating a style that your client wants, it takes time, knowledge, and personality. All of our qualified stylists at Roots are committed to making you look and feel your very best. We offer an extensive hair menu, teeth whitening, spray tanning, customized facials, sugaring, waxing, barbering, lash extensions, Botox, filler, and nails. We can do it all. So come in, tell us your vision, and we guarantee you'll go home smelling much better than the Royal Knights football players do.
No one delivers more of the products, technologies, and data-driven insights you need than the agronomic advisors at Simplot Grower Solutions. The Invictus brand, comprised of 3 innovative branded portfolios and exclusively distributed by Simplot Grower Solutions, is optimized to deliver products and solutions that help growers like you achieve their goals on each acre. Start with a strong foundation with Invictus Seed Solutions. Protect your seed investment with Invictus Crop Care products and drive your yield potential with Invictus Bioscience products. Solidify your investments by reaching out to your Simplot Crop Advisor today. Simplot Grower Solutions, in your fields and by your side.
Just like Royal Football beats up on opponents, Fielding Law Group beats up on insurance companies. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give Fielding Law Group a call and join a winning team. You've got a friend in Fielding. Go Knights. Royal Dairy, dedicated to making the world's best ingredient, milk, for one of the world's greatest companies, Dairy Gold. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Royal Dairy, or check out our website at theroyaldairy.com.
TP Septic has been servicing the Columbia Basin's residential and commercial needs for over 30 years. We're here to pump you out. Or service septic tanks, unclog pipes, or drop off a portable toilet. We do it all. Call TP Septic today at 488-2844 or find us online at tpseptic.com. Be sure to also find us on Instagram and Facebook. TP Septic.
We're #1 in the #2 business.
Subway has so much new, I couldn't fit it all in the last ad.
Yep, so let me finish this. There's new hickory smoked bacon, fresh mozzarella, smashed avocado. You know what? There's a lot. But it all makes a better footlong.
Can I get a word in?
Sure, take the tagline.
Because
you got to refresh to be fresh.
It's the Eat Fresh Refresh at Subway, and they're refreshing everything from how they make it to how they bake it to how they bring it to you.
This new Turkey Cali Fresh is incredible.
Do you even eat bread?
Steph, it's a commercial.
Royal Premix Concrete is a proud supporter of our Royal Knights. Please give us a call at 509-346-9202. We're happy to help you with all your concrete delivery needs. Business, agricultural, residential, no job is too big or too small. We cover the entire Columbia Basin. Our front discharge trucks save you time, money, and manpower. We're one of the only concrete companies in the area that offer these trucks. Next time you need some concrete delivered to your location, please call us at 509-346-9202. You'll be glad you did. Locally owned and operated, Royal Premix Concrete wishes good luck tonight to all of our athletes.
I wonder what Mom has for breakfast.
How about cereal?
No, I need something to power me through my Royal Knights Grid Kids game.
Well, I have this Just Add Water, Cascade Milling, Organic, Whole Grain, High Protein Pancake Mix. Did I mention Just Add Water?
If I eat these, maybe I'll have the pancake block of the game. Go Knights!
Hi, this is Dan Plath with Washington Fruit and Produce Company. We have grown the finest quality apples on the Royal Slope since 1995 and consider it a privilege. The Royal City area has earned its reputation as a place of good earth, good fruit, and great people. We are proud to support the Royal community and the student athletes of the Royal School District. Go Knights!
All right, hello and welcome to this contest between your Royal Knights and the Bulldogs of Cashmere. In the SCAC, the Knights tied with Zilla, 3 wins and no losses. Wapto, 4 wins and 1 loss. That loss came to the Royal Knights. Cashmere, 3-1. So let's take a look at Cashmere's results thus far. By the way, I'm Jens Jensen. With me is Mr. Isaac Ellis. Isaac, you want to talk into that? You got to put that microphone right in front of your mouth. Can you hear me? There you go. Oh, yeah.
How's it going?
No, they can hear you.
All righty.
All right, so Connell, they lost to Connell 63-49. beat College Place away 44-39. Beat Kaibi away 71-35. And they, sorry, I got a text there. They won at home against Natchez 51-42. So we talked about this in the girls, that the girls have a pretty good record, but they've really been playing kind of some of the weaker teams in the league. It does look like the Cashmere Bulldogs also playing weaker teams. They lost to Connell 63-49, and the Knights handled the boys, right? The boys handled Connell pretty easily in the first game of the season. So if that is any kind of indicator as to what we're going to see tonight, this may be a quick evening, which actually would be just fine for everyone, I believe.
I don't think anybody would have too many complaints about that. But
so in the games that you've been watching, by the way, Isaac, if you don't know him, Isaac is a alumni. He was also played 3 sports, had a year where you were injured, I guess, but played 3 sports as his time going through Royal High School. Played basketball and was on the team that placed 5th, if I remember. Fourth.
Yep.
Fourth. Don't short you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Placed 4th. Who are some of those seniors on that team?
It was like me, Corbin Christensen.
Okay, Corbin.
Angel Farias was a senior with us, but then it was like Rainer Byerly.
Hey, sorry not to interrupt. Corbin Christensen, any chance that he's wagering on this game? I heard he likes to wager.
He might be. You have to ask him yourself.
Can you
I can't
bet on
confirm
this?
that.
Can you bet on this game, Royal High School versus Cashmere? Anyway,
There's
sorry,
probably
go ahead.
some way to do it. I don't know.
Corbin, who else?
Corbin, Rainer, Juan Ojeda.
Oh, yeah.
Logan Gilbert.
Ojeda.
Yep.
You know, Ojeda's around, works at Northwest Wholesale.
All right.
Rayner, I don't know what Rayner's doing.
Last I knew, he was coaching. I can't remember where exactly. He was coaching college football.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, who else?
Logan Gilbert was on that team.
Logan Gilbert, you're buddies with him. What's he doing with himself?
He's over in Idaho working for a construction company.
Right, he got married though, right?
Yeah, he did.
He did, yeah. What's he doing for the construction company?
He works as like a site manager, I think. I don't know exactly what he does, but I know he's out over there somewhere near Rexburg.
All right.
Yeah.
Who else?
I think it was us 5. That's for seniors.
Nice.
If I'm forgetting somebody, I'm really sorry.
So that's all right. Who were the starters in that group? It was you, Corbin.
It was me, Corbin, Owen, Sawyer Jenks.
Owen, right. What do we know about Owen?
Owen, he's my little brother, Owen Ellis.
Yeah, of course. What do we know, though, about Owen and his basketball?
Oh, I believe he holds the record for Royal High School points. He's scored over 1,500 points during his time. He was a big part of our run there to 4th place. Our offense kind of went through him and Corbin, one of those 2 guys. So
does it count to say it went through him if all he did was stand in the corner and shoot threes?
I mean, it got to the bucket through him, so I guess so.
Nah, I'm just kidding. He did more than that.
Yeah.
He did more than that. Anyway, who else? So Corbin, Owen.
Sawyer Jenks, and then it would rotate between Gage Christensen, Logan Gilbert, and Angel Farias. One of those 3 guys would start depending on what our matchups were and that kind of thing.
Yeah, right. Cool.
So.
Well, let's talk a little bit. He's going to announce it, but we'll just go ahead and talk through it. Let's go down the Cashmere Bulldogs roster. Number 1, Toby Larson, 6'3", a senior. Number 2, Jackson Mitchell, 6'2", a junior. Number 3, Tom McDevitt, 6 foot and a senior. Where else are we at? Colton Stendra, number 4, 5'10", a junior. Elijah Davidson, 6'4", and a sophomore. Number 11, Matt Carlson, 6 foot and a sophomore. Number 12, Ethan Thice. Is that how we want to say it?
I think so. Thice is how I say it.
6 foot and a senior. 14, D'Angelo Gutierrez, 6 foot, a senior. 15, Jack Baker, 5'9", a sophomore. 21, Connor Diaz, 5'8", a freshman. Number 24, Jace McMahon. How are we going to say that one? McMahon?
McMahon? I don't know.
Well, I feel bad. He's a freshman, so hope he doesn't play much. 25, Binger. Jackson Binger, 5'11", and a sophomore. So what everybody at home should know the night roster. So we're not going to necessarily go through that, but it does look like the starters are going to be Manny, Fisher, Major, Dax, and of course, Grant Wardnar. Okay, so talk to me. You've been watching some of these games, right?
Yep. I've watched a few of them.
What have you thought?
The biggest thing that sticks out to me about the Knights this year is just how hard they play on defense and the intensity that they play with. You can tell that it's this new coach's one of his big emphasis has got to be defense. The way that they're playing, they're up in their face, they're diving on the ball for loose balls, they're playing real hard and real fast on defense, and it's kind of impressive how well they do with that. They're up in everybody's face, forcing turnovers, that kind of thing, and then it leads over to their offense where Grant's a phenomenal player, and it tends to go through him a lot of the time. So.
Yeah, the one thing is that with that defense, they're trying to put pressure on the ball well outside of the three-point line, and then expecting that bottom man to do all that work to cover all that real estate to make the thing, to take away that release valve, right? To take away that ball to get sort of through the lines of defense. And so, real high output for sure. Yeah. What else? Anything else?
I think those are the things that have just jumped out to me the most from the few games I've watched them play. It'll be interesting to see if, like you mentioned, they put all that pressure up past the three-point line. If you get a team that can exploit that and get it past their top line of defense, it causes problems for the Knights defense because they don't have many guys back there. But it'll be interesting to see if Cashmere can exploit that or
first team that battles over the tip, and Cashmere gets it. The other teams have just backed off and let Grant have it.
Yeah, Cashmere, I'm guessing, will be here to play, given the how these teams know each other from other sports.
Toby Larson dribbles straight out of bounds. Those are the starters. Number 1 is Toby Larson. Number 25, Jackson Binger. Number 4, Colton Stendera. Is that how we said it? I think so.
Stendera, yeah.
Where else are we at?
Then you've got number 11, Matt Carlson.
Help me out. 5.
Number 11,
Elijah
Matt Carlson.
Davidson.
And number 5, Elijah Davidson. Yep.
So far, no success, no joy from either side. That's up and no good. Good board.
Yeah, rebound from number 5.
By Davidson. Spinning, looking to rise. Kick out three-pointer. That's long. Finally, the Knights come up with it. Wardnar. So I was surprised. I didn't think, based on what I was looking, that shot no good from Fisher. I wasn't thinking that that Cashmere had a lot of height, but they do have 3 guys that have decent size on them that are definitely gonna cause some trouble and pull down some rebounds. That's number 5. We already said it is named Davidson. Number 1, Larson, listed at 6'3" and 6'4".
And these first couple.
That's a travel, no call. What'd you say?
Oh, just these first couple trips down the court. Yeah, Cashmere's doing a good job rebounding and give the Knights the run for their money. Grant with the layup there on a good take to the basket.
Yeah, cross through the key and up with the left hand. He's really tough to stay with when he gets ahead of steam.
Yeah, he's got some good speed on him, so he gets going. No one wants to step in front of him.
Major pulls it down, got his head up. Doesn't realize he's getting chased. So Cashmere get another go. Carlson
setting up the offense, top of the key.
Inside, stolen away by Wardnar. I'm not going to tell you his actual height. Good pass and finish from Andy. I'm not going to tell you his absolute exact height, but I am going to tell you that he has, and this is measured by me, he's got a 6'8" wingspan.
Wow.
Those long arms, it's pretty tough to slip balls by him.
Mm-hmm. Well, he can reach down and grab just about anything you try to put past him.
Rattles loose, but pulled down by Binger. Kicked out. There's a 2. That's short. What's that going to be?
Looks like there's a foul on.
Is it 5,
Number
Davidson?
5, I believe so.
Under the basket. Major to inbound. Finds Grant. Crosses half. Into the corner. Bounce pass underneath. Nowhere to go. Yeah, he has to recycle. Grant driving foul. Does he go? Is that 5?
I want to say it was
Yep. So a second quick one for their big man. Like I said, listed at 6'4", tallest on the roster. And he is going to come out with his 2 fouls. In comes number 12, Ethan Theis. That's going to really change the dynamic for Cashmere. So I have to pay attention to what their adjustments are. Those are both good. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, just to say number 12, Ethan Theis coming in for Davidson. He doesn't have quite the size that Davidson does, so we'll see how their offense and defense adjusts.
Sorry. I just can't help but laugh at Coach Reve. So animated. Short.
High arc the shot.
Still the Knights have a tough time. Even with Davidson not in there, really nobody winning space underneath the hoop for those rebounds.
Yeah, Cashmere's fighting them for every rebound they can get. So props to them for that.
Up high, Larson. Short. There it is, Manning. Head up. Finds Dax. Bounce pass off the glass. Yep. Yeah, Grant set up on the opposite block and then came across to the near block, and great bounce pass into him, an easy finish. 30-second timeout. We'll stay with you. Anything that you're noticing you want to comment on, Isaac?
Well, the Knights seem to be moving the ball real well. They're getting out in transition. You can tell they're trying to play fast, move the pace. They want to play with energy and excitement, and they're doing a good job of that. Defensively, Cashmere's having a hard time scoring on the Knights, obviously. They have yet to get a bucket in the basket, but they've got a few decent looks, and they're getting good offensive boards, but nothing to fall yet. So Knights are doing good on defense, too.
Yeah, you do feel bad. I said this during the girls' game, too. You know, a lot of activity, not a lot of accomplishment. That's what you're seeing. And that was to describe both teams on the girls' side. But and low scoring is what I'm basically saying. Here, Cashmere boys, same thing. A lot of activity. Good, tough play, but they just can't quite
finish.
Find the joy.
Yep.
Grant fouled. Grant last night struggled a little bit. I shouldn't say he struggled. He scored 30-something points. You know what I mean?
He struggled.
Yeah, he did struggle. But he does look like there's a little, I don't know what you'd say, like he's missing a little spring in the legs. And you know, there's been a sickness going through the team. Also at the JV game, I saw him running the percussion gun. So I don't know if he's got a little, you know, some little tweak or what. But anyway, yeah, he hasn't quite been able to elevate. Yeah, he could just be sore.
A little sore coming straight in from football. They had a long, grueling football season, and a couple games into the basketball season, it's a whole different set of muscles in your legs that you're working. So,
not a doubt. Isn't that crazy? Thing starts in June and ends in December. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
But that's what it takes.
Yeah.
Well, and good gracious. You know who's there every step of the way is Coach Allred.
Yeah,
good night. He's at the school more than I am.
That's saying something.
Yeah, Carlson out of bounds, night ball.
Cashmere's really been trying to work that backdoor cut out of the corner with that little bounce pass they're trying, but they have yet to make it produce anything. They've turned it over a couple times with it. But you can tell they're trying to exploit the aggressive defense the Knights want to play. Just haven't been able to do it yet.
Rises up, that's good.
Long take to the basket.
Yeah. Another timeout. Full timeout taken by Cashmere. They're down 12-0. They just don't want to see it.
I don't think they like the
away.
full straight drive to the basket either.
No. All right, you're watching Night Basketball. Royal SD Live.
Concrete is a proud supporter of our Royal Knights, and we're happy to help you with all your concrete delivery needs. Business, agricultural, residential, no job is too big or too small. So please give us a call at 509-346-9202.
All right, welcome back. Nice lead, 12-0. Cashmere Bulldogs burning up 2 timeouts already. Just trying to figure out how they're going to keep this from getting totally out of control early.
Look at the scoreboard, the box score. They're probably trying to talk about how they're going to stop Grant. He's got 10 of Royal's 12 points already.
I know.
At this rate, he'll drop over 40.
I know. Good night. This guy, seriously. So we talked last night about the single game scoring record. And Grant scored 42 against Connell. And I think Superintendent Trail, 3-pointer, well short, just let it out. Superintendent Trail said that he thought it was Coach Valet who had the record of like 46 points. Coach Valet, he said, hey, thanks for calling me out, but that's not true. He says, I think the guy who's got it is Justin DeLay.
Yep.
And he thinks 44 points. 44 is the record.
At this rate, Grant's going to have a good chance of breaking it this game. Shot from the corner, no good.
Dax Jinks, we talked about last night, has been sick. And tonight, he definitely looks with a little more pep in his step.
Yeah,
hopefully he's recovering. Yeah, I think it's coming around for Dax. Into the corner. Grant, kick out. Manny thinks about it. Oh, that should have been offensive, nearly.
And he bides his time and gets a little open jumper.
Little flat-footed jumper.
Yeah. Some good patience he showed there, waiting for the defense to kind of settle and left them open there. About 10 feet from the basket.
Anderson Brown in for the Knights. So it's Anderson, Grant, Manny, Dax, and Fisher. Ball's up, pulled down by Grant. Fisher kicks out Manny, 3-pointer. That's long. Dax, good board. Gonna reset the offense. New shot clock. Still Cashmere trying to get on the board. 3-pointer, that's no good. Dax pokes it. But pokes it out of bounds.
It's good hustle from Dax, even if he couldn't get it down. Just letting know Cashmere that they gotta secure these boards if they want to get them.
Let's see, who's this?
Number 15 for Cashmere.
That's Jack Baker.
Royal playing that high trap off those screens, causing problems for Cashmere.
Spinning, shooting, no, still no. Another board from Dax. Finds Manny into the corner. Grant driving, rising, heavy. Nice pull by Dax. Fisher recovers. As he gets through, he's blocked. You know, Fisher doesn't get a lot of those calls.
Yeah.
Just because I think maybe lower center of gravity, you know, whatever, as he's going through. He takes a lot of bumps, and they just allow it. The bigger guys, it's more obvious, but that's actually a good call.
That was.
As he got his feet. He was doing a kickflip out there trying to recover.
Yeah. It looked like, I don't know who the defender for Cashmere was, but they kind of slid up underneath him and made his life difficult getting to the hoop. So Fisher to inbound.
Stendera for Cashmere. Dax, no. Here's Carlson. In the corner. No.
Brian Larson.
Manny. Oh, yeah, Brian Larson for the nice. Whoa, that was not the pass.
Grant Warnar checks in for Manny.
Finally gets checked in.
Grant, Ando, Dax, Brian, Fisher. 14-0. 48 seconds left. That shot's no good. Pulled down by Brian Larson. Coming the other way. Grant crossing over, spinning, rising. That's short. Nice job, Brian. Oh, dang it, Brian. Good board. Good attempt on the putback. Grant, that's good. Somebody was excited over here. Larson.
Got 20 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Cannons it off the backboard. Baker, but bailed out by a foul. Unfortunate foul. That was a wild shot. Going to take two. Let's see. See if he can get things started. Open up their account, as we say.
Yeah, he's got to get the lid off the basket for Cashmere.
There it is.
Go.
Tanner. Those are both good. 16-2, 19 seconds left. Here comes Grant. 13. Crosses over. Nice pass, kick out, wide open three-pointer. Get in, Dax. Good night. Dax is a great shooter. 3 seconds. That one's short. Yeah, Dax has been no good. Dax has been a great shooter historically, and has not really found his shooting form thus far. Anyway, at the end of one, 16-12, Knights lead. You're watching Night Basketball at Royal SD Live.
Growers know that water is not only a key to life, but also a key to their success. The age-old question must always be answered: when to water and how much? Fortunately, the team at Principal Ag makes it easier to answer those questions correctly than ever before. Did you know that good soil water management also improves nutrient uptake and crop storability? Let them provide you with the data and tools that you need to make effective decisions in managing your resources and optimizing your production. They can help you monitor and measure your soil moisture, environmental variables, plant water use, and more with a suite of sensors and imaging tools that deliver actionable data wherever you are. The best part is that when you call, they answer. With unparalleled service, Gents, Mike, and the rest of the team are ready to meet with you in the office or in the field to provide training, insight, and experience. Your success is their mission. Visit them at principalag.com or give them a call at 509-731-4625.
All right, let's get this second quarter going. Knights lead 16-2. Ball sent into Grant. We got Grant, Dax, Manny, Fisher, and Anderson starting the second quarter. Who do you got for Cashmere?
You've got number 15, Jack Baker, number 12, Ethan Theis, number 1, Toby Larson.
Baker just scored.
Number 4, Colton Stendera, and number 11, Matt Carlson starting for Cashmere here in the second quarter.
Dax driving, kicking out. Anderson, he made it right at the buzzer. Why not go ahead and take that?
Dax from the corner again.
There it is. I like it.
That's some good ball movement from Royal there.
Whoop, come on now. Davidson cross court.
It's like we mentioned up there, Grant with his 6'8" wingspan, playing at the top of that key, at the top of that zone, making it real hard to make those cross-court passes.
Sorry, that wasn't Davidson. That was Baker, Jack Baker with the pass. Yeah, definitely. He's trying to get it up and over Grant, and then it ends up just being way too much. Dax driving, left hand, loose. Put back by Manny. Good touch from him. I like that. Manny is not accustomed to that kind of play, and they're really kind of but encouraging him to bring on a new skill set and some of that around the rim, back to the basket type stuff. If he can figure that out, it's going to be great.
I mean, he's tall enough and long enough to do it, so it'd be great to see more of that from him.
Oh, wide open underneath.
That right there kind of highlights just that zone that Roy likes to play, being so pushed up. If they can't get past you, they got a wide open bucket most of the time.
Fisher looking down low, not on. Manny to Dax now. He runner, and it's just heavy, but he gets his own rebound, puts it back. 23-6. Knights lead.
This little two-man game between Dax and Manny right now is looking really good.
Yep.
Attacking the middle of this zone for Cashmere.
Yeah, Grant getting greedy. He's actually called for the block, not for the reach, by poking the ball out from behind. Rising. Larson. Good take.
Larson for 2.
Larson now with 4 points. Underneath, Manny off the glass. Good pass. I missed that on the camera, but good pass to find Manny, an easy finish at the glass. Through the legs.
Oh, turnover.
Yeah. Binger sends Dax flying. That foul is going to be on Ando, as he wasn't going to let Baker have anything easy.
No, sir.
Dax getting a little water from the bench.
Well, if Cashmere's goal in those timeouts in the first quarter was to try to limit Grant offensively, technically they have succeeded in that he's got 12 now. But the problem is Dax and Manny they started to kind of take over.
Yeah.
I don't even know call it slack. 12 points is not bad for Grant at all. But
No. Grant through the legs, driving, skipping, fouled as he goes through. That'll be on Larson.
You can tell Grant's just having his way trying to get to the basket with those crossovers and things. Cashmere's having a real hard time staying in front of him.
Fisher. Manny wide open, doesn't take it, drives, turns, right hand, missed it. Nice job, Ando, if he can get there. Yeah, I think he just kind of wildly slammed that in the ground. He actually could have found somebody's hands.
Yeah.
Dax did a good job to hustle to get there, but unable to keep it under control. Baker.
Dribbles it off his foot. Good night's ball.
Ran into a cul-de-sac, didn't he? Grant. Manny at the elbow, underneath, wide open, Anderson. Good finish, yeah. Had a lot easier finish on his left-hand side, but went to the back shoulder.
Don't get style points, just 2 points, 2 points. So good finish.
Baker. Bounce pass into the corner now. Three-pointer, no good. Pulled down by Dax. Another board. Dax is racking them up.
Fisher bringing the ball up. That's the Manny.
Elbow short.
A good board by Grant.
I think Grant would have preferred the opportunity to just put it back for 2, but foul called underneath. They can't call that shooting, so they'll reset. Yeah.
Looks like it was a foul on the rebound, but
Major in for Fisher, and Major will inbound. Manny. Fake handoff, off the glass, good. The attempted Stendera, the attempt to draw a charge, he's late. Bucket good, Manny now. That's what, 10 points for Manny.
Yeah. I think all here in the second quarter.
Mm-hmm.
If not all, then most of them. Yeah, Royals really done a good job this quarter of kind of taking advantage of the center of that zone, playing from the high post to the low post.
A little short. Here comes Cashmere. Binger. Baker. Stendera. Baker again.
Back to Stendera.
See what he can get done. Baker, three-pointer, way outside and not close.
Carlson
0 on the shot clock. Yeah.
The Royals defense is playing. They're giving Cashmere fits right now. Cashmere's doing a good job not turning the ball over and keeping control of it. They just having a hard time getting open looks.
Can't engineer shots, exactly. Grant driving. Skip pass to the opposite corner. Inside to Manny. Ando wide open off the glass. Get in. That foul is going to be on Matt Carlson. That'll be his first, fourth team foul. 3:03 remaining in the half. One more. The Knights are going to be shooting 2 and 2 each foul. Oh, that's well long.
Anderson knew he missed it too.
Yeah. He was 3/4 of the way to the basket before that came off.
Yeah. Binger with the pass to Sandera. The shot from the elbow. Short. Dax the rebound.
Another rebound for Dax.
Manny pushing the ball ahead.
Crossover. Ando, boy, that was lucky. He was able to keep control of that. We're going to reset. Inside, right back.
Sent to the Grant.
Now underneath. There's the pass to Grant. 14 points. Only 2 points this quarter for Grant. Is that right? Wasn't it 12 at the break?
Yeah.
Off the glass for Carlson.
Layup there. Yeah, but Royals offense is looking real good right now. They're moving the ball well. Grant is with a strong take.
Oh,
yeah, he can do that all day. He wants to.
Great take. 30-second timeout called by Cashmere. The lead is 25. 30 seconds, so we'll stay with you. What do you think? What do you think's being said in the Cashmere huddle right now?
I think they're probably preaching defense right now. They gotta get stops to get turnovers and hopefully maybe kick out for some transition points, maybe some easier baskets without Royal getting to set up their defense. So, at least if I'm that coach, I'm probably preaching defense and trying to get out and run off of rebounds.
Yeah, he's saying, right, I mean, you can tell by his hand motions that he's talking about coming and helping. That the help defense has got to come in those situations and pointing at people and saying, hey, you got to get here, you got to get here.
Yeah.
And really, they're going to sell out on trying to go and stop Grant. That seems clear.
Yeah. They're going to make anybody else beat him but him. And so far, Manny
and Dax have been able to get that done. And Ando's had a couple as well.
He has. And Carlson with the ball in the corner.
That's stolen away.
Stolen away by Grant.
Lowers his shoulder to create space. Not 100% sure what we all thought about that. What's going on? What did we do?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the ref was telling him.
What was that about? I mean, the bucket was good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Grant with the good strong take.
Baker. Poked away. Manny, one man to beat, spins, loses the handle. Nice pass.
Good hustle.
What? Oh, timeout.
Called by Royal.
All right, 1:28 remaining. Knights call a 30-second timeout. No, it's a full timeout. All right, we'll take a break as well. You're watching Night Basketball, Royal SD Live. If I can find that.
From the most trusted name in the Columbia Basin comes Callahan Gravel. You'll love Callahan's rock-solid product. Multiple applications include driveways, roads, stackyards, and landscaping. A pothole's worst nightmare. Call Callahan Gravel at 346-2208 to get rocked.
So what do you think? What do you think about Cashmere? What's your assessment?
Just like overall team?
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I think they play hard. I mean, they're giving Royal a run for their money on the boards. Royals kind of seems to figure it out, especially Dax has been getting a lot of rebounds recently, but they do a good job with the boards, boxing out, playing physical. They're on the ground for loose balls just as much as Royal is. They're hustling. And even on the offensive side, they're disciplined enough that they're not turning the ball over a lot or anything like that. They seem to lack the creators on the offensive side of the ball to get any kind of big open shots.
Nice
like
pass.
That.
Oh, wow.
That was a good pass to finish. They're lacking that kind of ball movement and just player movement on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, but the skill, too. The skill for him to finish, his entire body besides his arm was underneath the basket.
Yeah.
Reach back with the right touch to score. Yeah, it's not for lack of effort, I guess is what you're saying, and I agree.
Yeah, they're playing hard for
Good
sure.
heads-up play from Baker to keep possession.
A good pass.
Wide open underneath.
That was good
Fisher.
help defense.
Excuse me. Major.
With the awesome help defense going straight up to
Manny. That's good. 32 seconds left. That's 12 for Manny. Grant's got 20.
The Royals put up.
There's the trap. Nowhere to go. Got to cut off the pass through the legs.
Bounce it off the legs.
Here comes
and misses.
Grant. Probably should have just kept a hold of it.
Standera with a good hustle back to intercept that pass, though. There with a little jumper. No good. Back rebound.
I think that about sums it up, doesn't it? That's a good look.
Oh, and he gets it.
Did it count it?
Basket counts.
Nice three-pointer from Manny. That's 15 for him. 15 for him. 20 for Grant. At half, Knights lead 44-10. We're watching night basketball at Royal SD Live.
Mud, no problem. Bugs, no problem. Nasty road salt, no problem. Splash and Dash can handle it all. Our amazing features include undercarriage wash, hot wax, clear coat protectant, and 24/7 service. Our floor heat and automatic doors keep us open even on the coldest and snowiest of days. And to top it all off, unlike the Knights, our vacuums suck. We know the road to the Dome is a dirty one. Let Splash and Dash be a part of your game plan. Follow us on Facebook at Splash and Dash Car and Truck Wash for special promotional offers. Locally owned and operated, we truly care about our customers.
Get the good stuff at Napa Auto Parts. We know you have a choice of where to go when it comes to get parts and accessories for your vehicle. We appreciate every time you choose Napa. More and more folks just like you are choosing Napa every day. And we like to think there are a couple of pretty good reasons for that, like Napa's quality parts. Our national warranty program good at over 6,000 Napa stores, as well as thousands of Napa Auto Care centers. At Napa, you'll find quality, experienced people to help you find everything from which wiper blade or set of brakes is best for your vehicle to the best running board or shocks for your truck, SUV, or car. And when it comes to selection, we've got more different parts and accessories available than any other parts store, period. Go to Napa for quality parts, quality people, huge selection, and the best warranty in the business. Napa.
Napa. Get the good stuff. You want to win out there today? Then get a tuna footlong from Subway. It's 100% wild caught on freshly baked bread. Let's show them what you're made of. You're made of tuna. Go get those footlongs.
Now at Subway by
Royal Premix Concrete is a proud supporter of our Royal Knights. Please give us a call at 509-346-9202. We're happy to help you with all your concrete delivery needs. Business, agricultural, residential, no job is too big or too small. We cover the entire Columbia Basin. Our front discharge trucks save you time, money, and manpower. We're one of the only concrete companies in the area that offer these trucks. Next time you need some concrete delivered to your location, please call us at 509-346-9202. You'll be glad you did. Locally owned and operated, Royal Premix Concrete wishes good luck tonight to all of our athletes.
Just like Royal Football beats up on opponents, Fielding Law Group beats up on insurance companies. If you've been injured in an accident that was not your fault, give Fielding Law Group a call and join a winning team. You've got a friend in Fielding. Go Knights.
From the most trusted name in the Columbia Basin comes Callahan Gravel. You'll love Callahan's rock-solid product. Multiple applications include driveways, roads, stackyards, and landscaping. A pothole's worst nightmare. Call Callahan Gravel at 346-2208 to get rocked.
It's your family road trip, your limousine, your business. It's what you drive. Take care of it at Point S Tire and Auto Service for tires and expert service you can trust. Get to the point. Point S, expert service guaranteed.
No one delivers more of the products, technologies, and data-driven insights you need than the agronomic advisors at Simplot Grower Solutions. The Invictus brand, and comprised of 3 innovative branded portfolios and exclusively distributed by Simplot Grower Solutions, is optimized to deliver products and solutions that help growers like you achieve their goals on each acre. Start with a strong foundation with Invictus Seed Solutions. Protect your seed investment with Invictus Crop Care products and drive your yield potential with Invictus Bioscience products. Solidify your investments by reaching out to your Simplot Crop Advisor today. Simplot Grower Solutions, in your fields and by your side.
Royal Dairy, dedicated to making the world's best ingredient, milk, for one of the world's greatest companies, Dairy Gold. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Royal Dairy, or check out our website at theroyaldairy.com.
TP Septic has been servicing the Columbia Basin's residential and commercial needs for over 30 years. We're here to pump you out. For service septic tanks, unclog pipes, or drop off a portable toilet, we do it all. Call TP Septic today at 488-2844 or find us online at tpseptic.com. Be sure to also find us on Instagram and Facebook. TP Septic.
We're number 1 in the number 2 business.
Hey guys, Micah Chen here from Cascadia Preps. Looking for the best coverage of high school football? Cascadia Preps is your #1 stop for all things high school football, team rankings, game analysis, and weekly podcasts from around the state. Visit us today at cascadiapreps.com.
Night fans, Guard Public House Restaurant invites you to swing by for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturdays, or join us Sundays for brunch. Featuring everything from burgers to wings, salads, fish and chips, steaks, and more. All locally sourced and scratch made. Guard Public House, located downtown Royal City, 1 block from Harvest Foods. Go Knights!
Get the best and let them do their thing. That's what the Knight football team and Roots Full Service Salon have in common. Whether you're building up a state championship team or creating a style that your client wants, it takes time, knowledge, and personality. All of our qualified stylists at Roots are committed to making you look and feel your very best. We offer an extensive hair menu, teeth whitening, spray tanning, customized facials, sugaring, waxing, barbering, lash extensions, Botox, filler, and nails. We can do it all. So come in, tell us your vision, and we guarantee you'll go home smelling much better than the Royal Knights football players do.
I wonder what Mom has for breakfast.
How about cereal?
No, I need something to power me through my Royal Knights Grid Kids game.
Well, I have this Just Add Water, Cascade Milling, Organic, Whole Grain, High Protein Pancake Mix. Did I mention Just Add Water?
If I eat these, maybe I'll have the pancake block of the game. Go Knights!
Hi, this is Dan Plath with Washington Fruit and Produce Company. We have grown the finest quality apples on the Royal Slope since 1995 and consider it a privilege. The Royal City area has earned its reputation as a place of good earth, good fruit, and great people. We are proud to support the Royal community and the student athletes of the Royal School District. Go Knights!
All growers know that water is not only a key to life, but also a key to their success. The age-old question must always be answered: when to water and how much? Fortunately, the team at Principal Ag makes it easier to answer those questions correctly than ever before. Did you know that good soil water management also improves nutrient uptake and crop storability? Let them provide you with the data and tools that you need to make effective decisions in managing your resources and optimizing your production. They can help you monitor and measure your soil moisture, environmental variables, plant water use, and more with a suite of sensors and imaging tools that deliver actionable data wherever you are. The best part is that when you call, they answer. With unparalleled service, Gents, Mike, and the rest of the team are ready to meet with you in the office or in the field to provide training, insight, and experience. Your success is their mission. Visit them at principalag.com or give them a call at 509-731-4625.
All right, welcome back. Just over a minute before we get the third quarter going. The Knights only had 3 games, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lowest scoring, 61 points. And 72 against Connell. Tonight at Cashmere, you're 44 at halftime. And you're likely going to be getting into a running clock. Not that I'm trying to discount Cashmere, but most likely you're going to get in a running clock here fairly quick, right?
It's looking like that.
So it'll be interesting to see how that shakes out with the final score. Looking forward, so this is what's going on with the Knights. I have no idea if any of these games are streamed, if you have interest in what happens down in Arizona, if that's even a possibility. If I would guess, it would be NFHS, but who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe they have a specific streaming service for that tournament. Maybe the coaches will communicate that out, or some parents who are headed down that way with the team. But whatever the case, they leave the 26th. That's Friday.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They play Saturday against Maryvale Prep Academy. No clue who that is.
Yeah, don't know.
Somebody told me that they thought that team was one of the big sort of prep schools. We'll see.
Down in Arizona?
Mm-hmm. Then on Monday, they play Sacred Heart School of Saratoga. Tuesday, they play Bear Creek, which is a Washington school, actually. And then they come back for Saturday, January 3rd. So they got a break from the 30th to the 3rd. And that's when they face off away to Zilla. And we were kind of talking about that, right? That, you know, the way that the league is shaping up. And whatever. I mean, maybe this, I mean, you know, I'm sure there's people who would be like, hey, that's not nice. And I'm not trying to be not nice. I'm just saying it basically looks like you could just not play anyone, play Zilla twice, and that's how you're going to decide this league.
Yeah, it is looking like it might be a bit of a 2-horse race to settle it between Zilla and Royal, but
third quarter starts. No points thus far. 3-pointer from the corner, and Fisher unable to find his shooting form just yet.
I do wonder.
Fisher has historically been a great shooter for the Knights as well. What did you say?
Just going back to the Knights, their upcoming schedule and things like that, not to take away from this game by any means, but it's looking like they've got 4 games in about a week.
Yeah.
Finishing up with Zilla and travel between Washington and Arizona in between that as well. So I'm curious how the Knights' legs will be feeling, because they don't go super deep into their bench or anything, and their front 7 do a real good job with all of it, but I wonder if with that many games back to back to back and travel in there and everything.
Sorry, Grant off the glass. I was a little slow on that.
Oh, no, you're good.
No dunk, but it was just a ball played forward. Grant off the glass. 46-12 is the score. Yeah, exactly. How are you going to handle? The good news is that a flight. Oh, wow. 1,000 points for Grant. Wow, going to present the ball. He is a junior, so congratulations, Grant. Come and get your basketball. Going to get a picture. His parents.
That's a cool moment for them.
Good for Grant. Yeah, I'm sure that's why Coach Rivek called the timeout. Had Lauren take the photo. Wanted Lauren to get in, and she's like, nah, I'm good. I'll wait till I get my own photo. Thank you very much.
Give her something to shoot for now.
Yeah. So anyway, it'd be interesting. Look up on your phone, Maryvale. What was it? Maryvale Prep Academy or Academy
Something like
Prep?
that, yeah.
Maryvale, Maryvale Prep Academy. See what you can find out about them.
Maryvale. Yeah, I played some high school, a year of high school ball down in Arizona, but I've never heard of them. But they could be way out of the league I was playing in.
They could be from just about anywhere is the thing with this tournament.
That's true.
Pulled down, Dax Jinx. Push forward. Fisher driving off the glass, right hand, good. First points for Fisher.
We're looking up Maryvale. If the one that comes up in the first search result is what one it is, they're from all the way out in Maryland. So they'll be a long way from home.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez, good night. Turning, driving, right hand. Didn't quite get the angle for Manny.
It's looking like there's also one in Phoenix though. It's not the biggest one apparently. So if I had to wager, it's probably the one that's there in Phoenix, not the one from Maryland.
Manny's first foul. Stendera to inbound. Up high, Larson. No good. And he stepped on the line, yeah.
Good hustle, though. Grant's bringing the ball up. Advances it to Fisher.
Manny at the elbow.
Gets past the Dax.
Backdoor cut, pays off. Shows a little peek to the near side and finishes at the backside of the rim.
That was some good offense there by the Knights. Being patient, working the ball around.
Driving, rising, no good. Dax, another rebound.
Advance it to Grant. Oh, Grant's got a head of steam.
Good?
One.
Or is it on the ground?
I don't know. I didn't see if he called it on the ground or
No,
not.
he did hold no basket on the ground.
Fouls on Toby Larson, his third, and Cashmere calls a full timeout.
50-12. Full timeout called by Cashmere. We'll take a timeout as well. You're watching Night Basketball at Royal SD Live.
Mud, no problem. Bugs, no problem. Nasty road salt, no problem. Splash and Dash can handle it all. Our amazing features include undercarriage wash, hot wax, clear coat protectant, and 24/7 service. Our floor heat and automatic doors keep us open even on the coldest and snowiest of days. And to top it all off, unlike the Knights, our vacuums suck. We know the road to the Dome is a dirty one. Let Splash and Dash be a part of your game plan. Follow us on Facebook at Splash and Dash Car and Truck Wash for special promotional offers. Locally owned and operated, we truly care about our customers.
All right, 4:57 remaining in the third quarter. Knights lead 50-12. And I think it's just kind of more of the same here in the third quarter and what we've seen in the first two quarters. 4 of the 5 timeouts have been used by Cashmere. So they got just the one left. Grant to the rack. It goes by Davidson fairly easy, 52-12. So there's your 40 points. We were debating on if the running clock was 40 or 45. I think it's 45, but the ball is running, or the clock is running, and the ball's out of play. So That might be it.
40.
It might be 40, yeah. Well, I guess there's no might about it. It's 40.
Yeah. Good point. The Royals put together just a
elbow well short.
A pretty dominant performance here, defensively and offensively. It's been impressive to watch them.
You go ahead and take the lead here. I'm going to look some stuff up.
All righty, let's see. Number 1 for Cashmere, Larson with a couple of attempts there. Passes over to Carlson. Stendera with the shot from the corner was short. Carlson takes a 3. A little bit short as well. Bounces out to Binger with the rebound. Cashmere doing a good job here getting their offensive rebounds, but obviously they're not getting foul there on Major. Push is what they called for him. Let's see. Brian Larson checks in for Grant, and Jerry Fielding checks in for Major there for the Knights. Cashmere inbounded the ball into the basket. Shot from the top of the key by Carlson. Rebound by Jerry Fielding. Anderson Brown's got the ball in the corner. Trying to work it into Brian, but pass is picked off by Kobe Larson for Cashmere. Baker working from the middle of the key there, or the free throw line. Carlson. Anderson with some good defense there, staying in front, but Carlson gets the shot to fall. It's a good little fadeaway right there. Fisher working the ball at the top, setting up the offense. Trying to get Anderson to go to the corner. Get down to the elbow. Oh, good pass. But I believe that was Kobe Larson with the block there. Manning with a little floater. And Royals doing a good job of just, Cashmere's made a few adjustments here and there defensively, going from the zone to a man for a while and trying to emphasize help. And all. Carlson with the good bucket there on the good cut. And Royal offensively just seemed to have answers for everything Cashmere's throwing at them defensively. So we've had good ball movement, getting everybody involved. So Manning with a 3 from the corner. Makes it, that's good. Baker bringing the ball up for Cashmere here. We're approaching a minute left in the third quarter. Oh, Jerry, he got a little bump. Good fight for the rebound there. Cashmere comes up with it though. Binger with the layup there. That was a good pass there from the center of the key. I didn't catch who sent it to him, but that was a good pass and cut there for Cashmere. Fisher setting up the offense here for the Knights.
All right, so here's your information about Maryville.
All right.
It's a little bit of a womp, womp, womp. Somebody cue the horns, the sad horns. They are in 1A in Arizona. They are 2-4.
Oh, wow.
Right now on their record. They lost to Tempe Prep, 76-53. They lost to NPPA, I don't know what that is. Lost to Santa Rita. And lost to Baghdad, which I'm not sure what that's about.
Couldn't tell you, I don't know.
Seems like quite the trip.
Yeah. The wrong country.
So yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't appear that that's going to be
too tough.
That's going to be the contest that we were expecting. We heard about them going to Arizona. I don't know about the other teams. Maybe we could try to look up a few other. Sacred Heart School of Saratoga, and see where they are. Max Preps is our huckleberry on that.
And this prize goes to a very We're cheering Afton Anderson.
Yeah, listen off those schools you were naming. I didn't recognize any of those, and that was about the size of school that I played at there for a year. So, and I've got family that plays over there still. So, not sure what those teams are, but or how good they are, or anything like that.
No results.
You getting anything on this Sacred Heart school?
Not thus far. I'm still giving it a little. Gonna try. There is Sacred Heart Pioneers, but that's a college team. I'm assuming they're not playing a college team.
Oh, Brian with a good strong finish there. That's a good feed from Manny as well, I believe it was. Shot from the corner from Sundera, a little bit long. It bounces long. We're going to get a call on Anderson Brown right there, I believe, with the push down the baseline.
Anderson Brown picks up his second foul.
So Major came in for Manny, and Henry Brown came in for Anderson. There for some substitutions for the Knights. Carlson driving to the basket. Called a hand check on Henry there. It's on the ground, so Cashmere will take it out from underneath their basket. Decent inbounds play there from Cashmere to get a layup there. Foul on Brian Larson there for pushing on the back there. Sends Toby Larson to the line for 2 here. Gets the first one. And he gets the second one. Good trip there to the line for Toby Larson. Fisher's bringing up the ball here. For Royal, looks like they've got big cross-court pass to Jerry Fielding. Another cross-court. Looks like Fisher turnover there. Got a little bit ahead of himself.
Did you see Coach Reve?
I did not, no.
Oh, man. He drop-kicked an imaginary ball.
Coach wasn't too happy about that sequence. But
no, he was not.
He's letting some of his second squad here get some reps. See how they do.
Yeah, there's the Sacred Heart Saratoga does not look real strong. So and then they're playing the Bush School, who is, like I said, a Washington State team in 1A, a private school. That league historically has not put out decent basketball teams, but with private schools, you never know, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, this whole thing might not necessarily be about competition. It might just be about having a team-building trip together, which I can totally understand.
Yeah, there's a lot of good that can come from that.
59-22, 5:05 remaining in the ball game. Fisher now crosses half. Hits the brakes. Kick out, Fielding.
Yeah, I know. Even if this trip down to Arizona turns out Henry with the shot from 3 in the corner.
Well, that should have been a foul. That's also a foul.
Yeah.
You ain't going to get 2 bites of that apple, buddy. Like, just relax.
I'll let you get away with it once, but not twice.
Anyway, what about the trip? Go ahead.
Oh, just I know there were plenty of times from when I was playing that you have some trip. For us, it was we'd always go down to Yakima and play during winter break, and those were always, regardless of how the games went, that kind of thing. It was always good to just spend that much time with your teammates, and made playing with them a lot easier and helped out for the rest of the season. So,
Henry, it's another frustration foul. He got by him. Oh, it's on Britt. Really? Wow. Carlson got past Henry, kind of parking cone status, and frustrationally, I think, went behind him. He may have shoved him into Britt, trying to come with a help defense. Britt pretty outsized compared to
Carlson and Henry. Good hustle there from Toby Larson to get that loose ball. Baker with the ball now.
Nowhere to go. Backdoor cut.
Man, they've been working that backdoor cut all day.
You know, Larson is probably the closest thing they're going to have to a score. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I mean, how many points is that for him? That's 10 points.
Yeah.
And he does look dangerous around the rim.
Yeah, he looks dangerous around the rim. You can tell he's got decent feet there around the rim.
Yeah.
He moves pretty well.
Listed at 6'3", stolen away by Major.
The problem was just with Royal starters being in, there was so much length between Grant and Manny down there that he couldn't really get anything going. His teammates couldn't even get him the ball.
Again. Yeah. Carlson. Too easy of a path to the basket.
Yeah.
Cross court. Henry. Britt. Jerry pulls back. Britt to Henry. Turns. Get in. That is one thing you get from Henry. Usually pretty good touch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You know what? Broad shoulders, right? Can create some space.
Yep.
Not too unlike yourself, Isaac.
Yeah, that's true.
Not the most, certainly not a small guy, short guy, certainly not, but not the biggest guy. And you played down low in the post the majority of your experience, and using your broad shoulders and creating space, that's kind of a hallmark.
Yeah, that was kind of my job, was get
wide,
the other guys out of the way.
Wide and strong base.
Yep. Yeah. I can move other guys. They had a hard time moving me.
Yeah, that's right. That is right. Britt, bounce pass, elbow, nowhere to go, fouled. 2 minutes, the clock continues to tick. Knights lead 61-27.
Jerry Fielding getting on the ball here for the Knights.
Britt cross court. Major. Jerry thinks about it. Surprised he didn't take that. Probably want him to burn the clock up a little bit. Bat it away. I think he traveled on his way into that. Did he not?
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Three, but Jerry hustled back to get the block from behind.
Yeah, he was looking like he traveled way more distance than he should have with 2 steps, but I guess he didn't.
What are we doing? There it is. Up and over. Davidson. Mitchell.
Jerry comes up with the ball, advancing it for the Knights.
Well, we don't have much time left. You want to pick a player of the game? You know, obviously it's kind of easy to pick Grant every time, right? But tonight Manny put up some points. Dax pulled down I don't know what his number of rebounds, but it was
a lot. Yeah, I was going to probably say if you can't pick Grant, either Manny or Dax. Dax with the rebounds and playing hard defensively, then Manny did real good on offense.
From Major. That's his first points. Major does a lot of the dirty work, doesn't score a ton of points for the Knights. Starts defensively, moves and works his tail off. Ball bouncing around. Goodness, just let it go, guy. And the game is over. You going to shoot two?
Stop it. 1.5 seconds left on the clock.
Jerry Fielding picks up his first personal.
Davidson, first one. High release. It's good.
Shooter's touch. It's the first one.
Second, also good. And that's it. Good. All right. Well, I think that's the deal. If you forced me to pick, I'd probably say Manny.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But, you know, Dax did score some points. Sometimes rebounds are not something that flashily shows up on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we'll probably give that to Manny.
Yep.
All right, so essentially we're not going to see the Knights until after the new year.
Yeah.
And that'll be Zilla. That'll be at Zilla first, yeah. So then the next home game is against Natchez Valley on Tuesday, January 6th. So everybody will back in school at that point. Will come in. Natchez doesn't look to be too good. So Natchez College plays Kaibi, and then Riverside away. That's
over in
January 13th. Yeah. I don't know what their situation is. They were good a couple of years ago. Anyway, so. Anyway, well, thank you very much for being with us. You've been watching Night Basketball at Royal SD Live.